Hey guys, it's Matt. This is my video response to Hey X, it's X Demis, I think it is. It's my response to his coming out video. He said at the end of his video that if we have any, like, stories or advice for him, video response him, so I thought this would be a good video response to do. I guess I'm just gonna tell my story. Ever since I was in kindergarten, I had feelings for boys and everything. I just thought it was normal. Like, in kindergarten, I had a crush on my best friend, Zach. And, I liked boys. I was like, oh, he's cute. But I didn't really know that it was abnormal until I was in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade. And, it worried me a little bit, but I just kind of played along with it, I was in 3rd grade. So, as I got older, I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely not getting into girls. So, something's wrong here. And, in 5th grade, I was at my friend's house, and his friend was wrestling with me, and, like, he had me all tied up. Like, I couldn't move my legs or shit. Like, not literally tied up, but, like, And he was choking me, and I couldn't breathe nor talk. So I grabbed his balls. I mean, I couldn't freaking breathe. So ever since 5th grade, everyone's been like, hey, you're a faggot, hey, you're gay. And I only had 3 friends in 5th grade because of that. That caused me to have trust issues, depression, and anxiety issues that I have to fight with every freaking day in my life now. So, I mean, it made them worse. I had them before, but they didn't help me. So, as I got older and I was in 7th grade and stuff, I had a lot of girlfriends in my lifetime. I'm not gonna fuck with you. I've had at least 20, 25 girlfriends. That's really slutty, but that's alright, because that's how I do. And, we made out and stuff, but we never did anything more than that. And I never really liked it. I was just like, whatever. I had no feeling. I was grossed out, if anything. And my longest relationship with a girl was 3 months. My mom's coming. And okay, sorry. My parents don't know I really make YouTube videos. I don't think they'd mind, but I feel a little stupid that they're listening to me. But I don't want this video to be like 10 minutes. I better go. I hate talking. So, my longest relationship was 3 months, and the summer going into 9th grade, I contacted this guy that I thought was extremely hot, who is still hot, and I was like, hey, I think I'm gay, blah, 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 and we were talking my name one night, and the conversation got a little dirty and out of hand. He was a little bit older than me, by like 8 years, and, my aunt found one of the conversations, and was like, oh my god, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, just please don't tell my parents that I think I'm gay, I'll talk to them myself. Also during the summer, that was when I came out to some of my best friends, one of which cried and wouldn't talk to me for a little while, another one who said everything was alright and then cried, and then another one who had given me a note about how much she was in love with me before the summer started. So it was pretty intense. I felt really bad. And that didn't make coming out any easier. It scared me, if anything. Even more scared than I was. I was 14 at the time. So, my aunt, and then my mom called me one day and was like, are you alright, blah, blah, blah. And it seemed like she was hinting like that she knew. So I was just like, Mom, I think I'm gay. And she's like, what? 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 So, like, freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking. So when I came in with my grandparents for the summer, things were awkward with my friends and my family, and me and my mom, she said it was a phase. My whole family thought it was a phase, and it turned out it's not. And me and Mom would have horrible arguments, after my 15th birthday, and, like, I was supposed to stop talking to that guy, and I never did. And I found out, and they started yelling at me, and then I would cry. And me and Mom would get in huge arguments. I called her a cunt one day, and she fucking flipped. I had periods where they would take my computer away. I would stop talking to them for days, weeks at a time. Told them I fucking hated them. Told my mom she was such a bitch, and that when I moved out I would never see her again. That I didn't love her, and she would scream at me, and I'd be locked in my room from the day, from when I came home from school till when I left in the morning to go to school. And they were horrible. And with my emotional issues, it really took a toll on me. I tried to kill myself twice. I know I'm being really open, but, you know, it's the truth. And I was depressed. I would go through periods where I would stop eating, and it was really hard, and a lot of people don't even know that part of the story, so, and, you know, eventually they came around a little bit. My whole household, they're not homophobic. My brothers, and two dads, my brothers and my dad can't handle it, nor can my mom, really, and they'd feel uncomfortable about me talking about guys and everything, and they still do to this day, but they've accepted it for the most part. And it's really hard to come out. And my brother's girlfriend introduced me to this one guy who I started to fall for. Oh, and the guy I was having cyber sex with, he was like 8 years older than me, and I was 14 in the summer. I started to have feelings for him too. But this guy my brother's girlfriend introduced me to, I really fell for him hard. I mean, and, you know, I went to a few college parties, 2 to be exact, and I don't drink or smoke or anything. I didn't do it. I got offered it. You know, I could have gotten wasted, but I didn't. And I made out with a few guys, and my penis, it reacted quickly. And I was like, oh, dang, I might be gay. I've never gotten that with a girl, and, like, it felt right. And I was really starting to develop feelings for this guy, and he was like, well, I know I don't like you and everything. And then he messaged me one day. I was like, I'm falling for you. You know, you're starting to grow on me and stuff. And then in the end, he used me. And it hurt because I was in love with him. At age 15, I knew I was in love with him. I knew it 100%. And he hurt me so much that it confirmed to me that I was gay. No guy could hurt me that much. You know, he was my first love. And we're still friends. But, you know, it hurt. And, I do, you know, it's very hard. And I commend anyone that can do that. Anyone that can come out, you know, I commend you. No matter what age. It's hard at any age. You know, I came out because I came out to my whole school, my friends, my family. Except the one side of my family, because they can't know. And it's hard because I've always been the kind of person you either like me for who I am or you don't. And that's why I came out to people at school. My whole school knows I've been called a fag every day, you know. Gay jokes, surrounded by them, you know, it's hard. And I commend anyone who can do that because it's hard, and it's stressful, and it's not an easy life. And anyone who can do that, kudos to you. And that's my story, for the most part. And my family's come around, they're doing alright with it. I do have a boyfriend now. I do like him a lot. He's very great. His name is Jake. And I'm very happy with him. Actually, when I'm in this video, I'm going to talk on the phone with him for a little bit. My advice for anyone who's coming out, do it when you're ready. Don't let anyone force you into it. And take your time to figure it out. Don't let people push you into thinking that you are. You know, if it feels right, then it probably is right. And, you know, don't worry about people and what they're going to say, because not everyone's going to like you, and not everyone's going to support you. But just know that there are people out in the world who will take you in and will support you, and your friends will always support you, and not always your family. And it's bad, you know, it's a hard thing to say, not always your family will support you. But you're lucky if they do. And people are always going to love you for who you are. And it's hard. I've said that so many times, you know, it's hard, but I got through it. And my situation was horrible. Screaming at my mother every single day, wishing that she was dead or I was dead. And we're fine now. Me and my mom are so close. My whole family and I are close. And if I can do it, you guys can do it. Just do it when you're ready. And that's my video response. And thank you guys. I love you. Subscribe, bitches!